Heavyweight boxing was in the doldrums for a number of years, but it appears that the most famous division of them all is well and truly back. Carl Froch won multiple super middleweight championships during his storied career, but now in a role as a pundit, he's used his expertise to rank the current top 5 contenders in the division. The likes of Filip Hrgović and Otto Wallin are perhaps a little unfortunate to miss out, but who does make Froch's top 5? Well, with 4 celebrated fighters in the division, spot 5 is perhaps the most up for grabs on the list, and in that slot, Froch has put Chinese banger Zhilei Zhang. With British audiences at least, Zhang was relatively unknown coming into 2023, despite having an Olympic silver medal to his name, but jumped into the consciousness when he beat British boxer Joe Joyce by a technical knockout at the Copper Box Arena in April. He proved it was no one-off either, as he repeated the trick in a rematch. He may be getting on in years, he is 40, but with a 26-1-1 record since turning professional in 2014, he might just have 1 or 2 big fights left in him. In 4th place, Froch has gone for Anthony Joshua, who still has plenty of cachet in the division despite some recent losses. The British boxer has bounced back since he suffered back-to-back losses against Alexander Usyk, beating Jermaine Franklin by a unanimous decision and knocking out Robert Helenius. Froch argues that Joshua still has credit in the bank from the fact that he's an Olympic gold medalist and for the way he defeated Vladimir Klitschko. Froch appears to think it's too soon to write off the Watford man. At number 3, Froch has placed Deontay Wilder, despite the American fighting just 3 times in the past 4 years. Wilder still has insane punching power. He holds a 97.76% knockout to win percentage, and 20 of those knockouts, nearly half of them, came in the first round. Of course, with just 1 draw and 2 defeats to Tyson Fury in their trilogy, he can't be placed above the Gypsy King, but even in those fights, he emerged with some credit. At number 2 is Alexander Usyk, who currently holds 4 of the heavyweight titles and is undefeated in his 21-fight-long career. There were concerns he might be too small for the heavyweight division after dominating at cruiserweight, but he's silenced the doubters. He also likes to beat British fighters, with 5 of his last 6 victories coming against Brits, including 2 victories against Joshua. But of course, there's only one man that every boxing fan wants to see Usyk fight: Tyson Fury, who's Froch's top choice. Froch said that Usyk needs to gain that number 1 spot by beating Fury, which hopefully will happen in February. Then we'll know. Fury is unbeaten in 35 fights, with his draw with Wilder being the only blotch on his copybook. However, he's had to overcome some scares too, not least against MMA fighter turned boxer Francis Ngannou in his last fight, who might have been unlucky not to get the decision the last time the two met. Who is the best heavyweight is, of course, a great pub debate, and Froch has given his 2 cents. But the proposed fight between Usyk and Fury will hopefully give us a more definitive answer in February.